My drone fell out of the sky and now we're trying to look for it in the forest. So today was quite busy. We immediately had Sylvie and Buddy. A blue tit finally has the confidence to take food from the cup. Our concern is that it might be stuck up in a tree and then it will be months before we can get it. I was absolutely panicking earlier. I'm hungry. Morning. Good morning. It has been snowing even more, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 12. A blue tit finally has the confidence to take food from the cup, but I've not managed to record it yet. So today was quite busy. We immediately had Sylvie and Buddy, who were very busy with eating. Buddy then left. He didn't want to hang around at all. He was not interested in caching. Maybe he's got to do his taxes or something. I don't know. Very unlike Buddy. All right. And then Rusty and Ginger were eating. And now there are no squirrels. I'm soon going to go for a walk to look for the three-toed woodpecker. I'm actually going to bring this camera along. It's a bit tricky to get there because the snow is so deep. It's up to my knees, so it's a bit difficult to walk with the big lens and a camera and tripod, but we're going to do it. Maybe if I hold my hand further away, the blue tit will come. Yay, I got the blue tit. Oh, let's go for a walk. So this is my summer location, and as you can see there's all these lovely dead trees on the ground, and on the other side it also looks really wonderful. I wish the squirrels would come here more often. I think if I had a feeder set up long term they would use this area, but in the late summer I noticed they weren't as comfortable here, and then when I went back to my original location they were really active, and so when I did all my autumn photography I just stayed around there. But there's a photo in my calendar of Sylvie here during the summer, and the branches and the dead trees just look so amazing. I wish I could recreate that photo in winter. Sadly, I can't hear any signs of life. When the woodpeckers are tapping on the trees, it's quite noisy, but I can't hear anything. I'm going to head back now. I was going to leave, but I put in the effort of making hot coffee, so I'm going to drink it. Not as good as yesterday. It's much warmer today. I think it's -3. Okay, now I'm gonna go home. Hi. Hi. We need to put the old car into the garage so it doesn't get snowed on the whole winter. And we're thinking about putting the new car in that garage. It's much easier to clean the snow when it's soft. I was just filming with my drone and I was filming the snowy trees, and it is snowing, and I filmed in these conditions before. I filmed in way worse and my drone just disconnected. Usually it will disconnect and then reconnect, but I think it's actually fallen out the sky because surely by now it would have reconnected. So we now have to go on a mission to find my drone. Are we going to clean snow today?
If we had the machine, I think we should.
Well, I thought we can have a look. Let's find drone.
Let's go.
We are on a track and there is so much snow. It's a bit hard to walk in. Let's see if we find this drone. Are we in the right direction? Wow, this is like Narnia. Our concern is that it might be stuck up in a tree, and then it will be months before we can get it. We're not having any luck. The issue is that we're not sure if the GPS point is out of date, because how it turned off was really random. It was just immediate, there were no warnings. So it may have been that it continued flying, but it lost connectivity. Well, we could have found the drone. Not going to talk about that right now. I need to clean the house a bit, and Juan is currently stacking all the firewood in the garage with our neighbours so that the car can be stored in there. So let's get to work. I was absolutely panicking earlier. So I was editing footage and I have a clip of Tord, and I was reviewing the footage and it looks like he has a massive ulcer on his tongue, and that his tongue is enlarged so much that he couldn't fit a hazelnut in his mouth. I kept watching and starting to panic, thinking how can I help him? And then I reviewed the footage full screen and realised he's trying to fit a hazelnut in his mouth when he's already got one in his mouth. He's so greedy. So he's fine. Nothing is wrong with him. Another thing that has been super amusing, I bought walnuts recently which are too big for the squirrels, and it's very funny because they rotate the walnuts for several minutes trying to find a way that they can grab it in their mouth and then run off with it to cache it, but no one can find a good grip. I've got footage of Sylvie and Tord rotating these walnuts for many minutes just trying to get a good grip. I think I'm going to have to break them a bit so that they can actually carry them, because if they can't even get a good grip to hold it, I'm not sure they're going to even be able to open it. I am drinking a chili and ginger kombucha. Let's talk about the drone. Sadly, we couldn't find it. The strange thing is, I didn't get any warnings that anything was wrong. I was filming 200 meters away, and I filmed that drone 1,500 meters away. I was only about 20 meters above the ground, so above any trees, and it immediately just went blank. And I wonder whether it disconnected from the remote, but continued flying, and so the last GPS point on the remote is incorrect for where it actually is. Overnight, it's going to snow around 20 centimeters, so that drone is getting buried, whether it's in a tree or in the ground. And this has actually happened before. I lost a drone earlier this winter. It was stuck in a tree for 3 months. I managed to get it back and it was absolutely fine. So I do have a backup drone, which means I can still get some footage, but I have a feeling I'm not going to get that footage until all the snow melts and it becomes very windy. I'm still hopeful I can retrieve it. It's so close to home. I can walk there in spring and try and locate it, and hopefully it will survive. It has got warranty, so there is hope. We are now halfway through Vlogmas, and I'm curious what else you want to see. I was thinking one day I can do a Q&A and basically answer questions throughout the day. So if you've got any questions, and they can be very random, they can actually be addressed to Juan and we can have a chat together, you can put them in the description and maybe in a couple of days I will do a Q&A. Thank you for enjoying this day with me. Tomorrow we're going to have another snow day. I'll see you tomorrow. Night.
Dear Danny, you are such a big inspiration for me. Since I follow you, my morning routine has completely changed. Now I spend the first hour of my days in a forest near our house. I've built some squirrel feeding stations there, which I can only reach with a ladder. The same here in Austria, the birds are waiting for me, the deer also. It's the best lifestyle ever. When I come home and have my coffee, my heart feels really thankful for my life. You are such a blessing to many people. You are one of my lights when the world is getting darker. Yesterday, I made some calendars of my squirrels here. I really would love to send you one. Greetings from Austria, Irene.